And if you are able, please remain standing as we prepare for the national anthem performed by the Westford Academy Music Department. But first, before the anthem begins, please join us in a moment of silence to honor and remember Leonora Murray, a graduate of Westford Academy class of 2025, who sadly passed away this week. A moment of silence. Thank you. And now for the national anthem. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud families, and accomplished graduates. Welcome to the Westford Academy for the graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to thank the many people involved in making this ceremony a success. I'd like to thank Mr. Tom Griffin and all the Building and Grounds Department, our sound tech, our new one, Mr. Feldman, our music directors, Karen St. George, Adam Shackleton, and a very special thank you to Mrs. Langell, who is a wizard behind the scene making this event special and attending to every detail. Thank you, Hillary. Will you please join me up here? And thank you to the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christopher Chu, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Courtney Moran, Central Office personnel, current and past members of the Westford Public Schools School Committee, Select Board members, and members of the trustees for being here with us tonight. Furthermore, I'd like to recognize the leadership team of Westford Academy, our Senior Dean, Amanda Welch, Dean Betsy Murphy, Dean Ware, our School Counseling Director, Lauren Clark, our Student Support Leader, Sejal Costa, our Athletic Director, Mr. Jeffrey Bunyan, our School Resource Officer, Detective Bernardin, our class advisors, Mr. Michael Towers and Melanie Jazokis. Thank you for everything you do. And certainly thank you to the staff and the faculty of Westford Academy for their continued excellence and student-centered approach. Now, thank you to two retirees that will be retiring in the fall. Ms. Maria Henderson, and our second retiree, actually I'd like to give him a few words, but I don't think we want to be here all night. Mr. Michael Towers. Thank you, Mike and Maria. And finally, and most importantly, thank you to the many parents, caregivers, family, friends, neighbors, community members, coaches, for joining us this evening for your graduates. While I'm here to officially welcome you all to today's ceremony, my real purpose is to remind us why this moment matters. It's a massive tradition, and Westford Academy is a place built on traditions. Think about the proms, the cotillions, the last nights, and even our alma mater. When Pauline Ferguson Cartford wrote those alma mater words back in 1945, I don't think she was trying to write a nice song people would enjoy singing. I think she was really trying to emphasize the institutional code and the core values that Westford Academy stood for at that time, the time before her, and for all future generations of Westford Academy graduates. If you look at the lyrics found in your program, it's a song that we will sing shortly. It's a celebration of the values learned, the gratitude required, and the obligation to carry forward those skills, lessons, beliefs, and values. In essence, it's a recognition of what's important. It starts with our gratitude we would express and pledge to thee our faithfulness. Faithfulness is defined as the quality of being loyal, steadfast, and trustworthy in your commitments, relationships, and duties. It means being true to your word and consistently demonstrating unwavering support, even when circumstances become challenging or unexciting. Class of 2026, it means your relationship with Westford Academy doesn't stop when you walk off this field today. The education, the guidance, and the support you received wasn't just an exercise of going through the motions or doing school. It was an investment in you by the Westford Public Schools staff, your families in this town. And now, you owe a return. And the only way to pay it back is through how you conduct yourselves after Westford Academy. The second stanza moves from more of the abstract to a physical location, built high on Tadmuck Hill, so far by those whose memory we revere. She stands a beacon of light for youth to guide them in the way of truth. Though the song makes a literal reference to the elevation of the former home of Westford Academy at the Rodenbush during that time, it ultimately transforms that physical height into a moral calling. To be a beacon light means stepping out of the shadows. It means recognizing that your actions are visible and serving as a reference point for others when times are dark. I think true beacons are resilient and they shine the brightest when they are needed most. And the song concludes with telling us how to carry that light forward. On field of battle and in peace we strive thy glory to increase, that ever shall dear Westford be an emblem of fraternity. This alma mater was penned in 1945, and the field of battle wasn't really a metaphor. Westford graduates were serving and returning from World War II. Those graduates truly understood service as a literal requirement for a functioning society at war. I might argue that's the deepest definition of service. And at Westford Academy, our students, the legacy of service has survived because it's part of our culture. Service has become more about the quiet, unglamorous work of showing up for community when it counts. Much like some of the examples that we see, the trustees, some of the leaders, community members, parents, and certainly the students before you who guided you to this point. It's an understanding that a town and a school system or Westford Academy stays strong because these individuals choose to sacrifice their time for the collective good. I think that is what Hartford truly meant by fraternity. Not an exclusive club, but a commitment to the well-being of anyone associated with Westford Academy. And at this point, I'd like to pause because it's important for our graduates to understand the true spirit of our alma mater. And to illustrate this, we want to honor someone who spent their entire adult life serving and caring for others in Westford and our surrounding communities. Please join me in welcoming trustees Kevin Regan and Jeff Hall to the stage to offer remembrance of Jim Kaziniak, a WA graduate and 30-year Westford Academy trustee who tragically passed away this last year.
Thank you, Principal Toomey, and congratulations to the class of 26 from the Westford Academy trustees. This time of year is always a celebratory and joyous occasion throughout our community. However, joy turned to sorrow last year when Jim Kaziniak, the longest-serving trustee, left us much too soon. Principal Toomey, in his remarks, emphasized the importance of community involvement. Jim Kaziniak epitomized that. It's what he was all about. He served for over 30 years as a member of this Board of Trustees because of his love for Westford Academy. He was a regular attendant at town meeting. He coached sports in the community. He volunteered on various boards throughout the town, most recently on the Zoning Board of Appeals. After finishing college, he went on to teach for a few years and then became the chief probation officer up at the Air District Court. And he worked then to bring those struggling back into the community to successfully enter as good citizens. He was a true power of example, and an example that I would suggest many of you from the class of 2026 should follow. Kevin?
Could Kate Kazaniak, Burke, and Andy Kazaniak, please join us at the podium?
Class of 94.
Kate is a WA grad, class of 1994. Andy, a WA grad, 1999. Tonight, we recognize your dad, Jim Kaziniak, for his long-standing service and unwavering dedication to Westford Academy. This plaque is being presented to Kate and Andy. It reads, "In appreciation, H. James Jim Kaziniak, education advocate, student-focused, and community builder, member of Westford Academy Board of Trustees, 1993 to 2025. That's 32 committed years. In recognition of Jim's superior commitment to the students and staff at Westford Academy, June 2026. We present this plaque to Kate and Andy as a reminder that it's a long-standing commitment that Jim made to not only Westford Academy, but to the town of Westford. Thank you to Jim.
I was going to say, present that to your mom, who's sitting in the front row, one of our newest trustees.
An excellent example. Thank you. Class of 2026, our challenge to you as you leave Westford Academy is to remain faithful to those core values and bring the spirit of Westford Academy's alma mater wherever you go next. And when we sing that alma mater tonight, hopefully we have a little deeper understanding of the tradition and obligation required to be a Westford Academy graduate. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to invite the class officers of the class of 2026 for a few presentations.
Dean Welch, you've been a rock in our journey for the past 3 years. I know myself and many other seniors have seen you and your happy energy around these halls, giving us a wave or saying hello. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw Dean Welch without one of her warm hellos. You helped create a sense of community. You made Westford Academy feel more welcoming, more connected, and more like home. Through your kindness and dedication, you helped shape not only our high school experience, but also the people we have become. As a dean, you have seen all sides of us, the good and the bad. You've continued to make an effort to help us in each and every student, no matter if we were overdue for detentions or if we were helping the class officers undertake something as big as an overnight trip. Throughout our years, you have watched us grow, and you have built an amazing relationship with each of us, not only knowing our names, but taking the time to get to know who we are and learning about our lives. You never treated us as just another graduating class. You treated us as individuals. Whether we realized it at the time, those small conversations, words of encouragement, and moments of support made a lasting impact on many of us. Dean Welch is also one of the most passionate people I know, especially when it comes to our class spirit. In fact, I think she was cheering louder for us than most of the seniors during our spirit rally. And in fact, I honestly think she might have wanted to compete in it more than us. Dean Welch, thank you for believing in us when we doubted ourselves and helping us navigate the craziness of high school. While we are graduating and moving into a new chapter of our lives, the impact you have made in our lives will stay with us for years to come. Looking forward, after we've forgotten our schedules and our grades, we will remember the people who made us feel seen and heard. Thank you for being one of those people, Dean Welch.
Mrs. Jazokis, it's really hard for us, by the way, to stand here and not get emotional after spending 4 years with the most awesome class advisors we could have asked for. Mrs. J, we have often joked that you are our school mom. It is something we have said casually in our class officer meetings and gatherings, but standing here tonight, I think that title deserves more thought than just a passing joke for our class. We still remember one of the first times you met us as a class. Like any mother would, you looked at a room full of awkward freshmen and insisted that we were special and unique, that there would never be another class quite like ours. And you spent the next 4 years proving that you actually meant that. You learned our names very quickly. You always remembered the answers to questions often intended for the purposes of small talk. And you took great notice of small details, the things that most people may regard as insignificant. The philosopher Simone Weil once said that attention is the purest form of generosity. If that is true, then Mrs. J, you have been one of the most generous people any of us have ever known. Of course, anyone who knows her also knows that her generosity comes with a color-coded planner, 17 reminder emails to get your payments in. Some of you still haven't paid for the Red Sox. And approximately 45 backup plans. Mrs. J has an incredible desire to keep everyone organized, prepared, and calm, which quite honestly, she has often achieved by taking the stress onto herself often. While the rest of us were enjoying senior events, she was making sure they actually happened. While we were celebrating milestones, she was checking schedules, answering emails, and solving our problems. And somehow, she did all of this while remaining unmistakably herself. An incredibly tender-hearted woman, yet fiercely passionate. Compassionate, yet unafraid to tell you what she thinks. And honestly, she is so good at handling difficult conversations and topics that make everyone uncomfortable that they literally let her teach health class. If that is not a testament to someone's emotional resilience, I don't know what is. And that is why the title of class mom is not something that should be taken lightly. It is one of the highest honors a person can receive because it means that some way along the way, a group of 383 students came to trust your heart. Mrs. J, we love you more than words can adequately express, and we are going to miss you dearly. There's truly not a better pair of advisors we could have been blessed with, and we are confident that every student graduating today can attest to that. Although tonight marks the end of our time at Westford Academy, many of us will continue to encounter pieces of you long after we leave. We will meet people and dwell in places that remind us of you. And no matter how far we go from Westford Academy, part of our home will always look a little bit like you. Thank you for being our home. We love you.
Mr. Towers, I want to start by thanking you for teaching us so much in your public speaking class, because without those skills, I would probably be 10 times more nervous right now. Despite that, though, as I stand up here dedicating this speech to you, I'm still extremely nervous because I have only a few minutes to summarize the impact you have had. Not only the impact on our class, but the impact on the entire school in the decades you've been here as a student and faculty member, as you have decided to cap off your career by graduating with us. No matter how well you think I do thanking Mr. Towers, I promise you I'm still underselling him for what he's done for us in our class. We all first met Mr. Towers on the day of our freshman orientation in the PAC, and I remember his grand entrance like it was last week. In those minutes of him speaking with us for the very first time, it was as if we knew him for years. He went on and on about how excited he was, saying we were going to be the best class ever, and these years would be amazing because of us and our potential. In the nicest way possible, my initial thought was that this guy had to be nuts. But looking back now on this stage, June 5th, 2026, he could not have been more correct. And the great things we did and memories we made all had Mr. Towers behind the scenes directing. These 4 years would not have been anything without you, Mr. Towers. Mr. Towers is the literal definition of I know a guy. As a class officer, I can confidently say that without Mr. Towers' endless connections alongside the fabulous planning of Mrs. J, we may have been screwed. If the class wanted to go to a Red Sox game, Mr. Towers got it done. If you need last-minute inflatables for the senior barbecue, he can send a quick text. Don't know how. I could go on, and his lore drops were even crazier. The stories he tells about his life could entertain you for hours on end. I swear that to this day, I still learn a new thing about Mr. Towers every time I have a conversation with him. But his stories aren't what defines him. What defines him is when you walk into class and have a 5-minute one-on-one conversation with him about your weekend before he even thinks to start class. What defines him is when he would interrupt everything he was doing, any lecture he was giving, to say, hey, your hair looks fabulous today. Keep it up. What defines him is his constant sacrifice, how he showed up to our officer and class meetings with a huge smile on his face, even after endless hours of teaching, water productions, and coaching football, soccer, tennis, or any other sport he could add to his side quests. What defines him is his genuine hope and belief in you. What defines him is his constant love and support for everyone in the class of 2026, everyone. The end is the second most important part of everything. I learned that from Mr. Towers. As we end our time here at WA, Mr. Towers, we want to say thank you for making it so special, and we have a gift for you. Enjoy your retirement, Mr. Towers. You deserve it more than anyone.
And now for the alma mater performed by the members of the music department under the direction of Mr. Shackleton and Mrs. Karen St. George. Now it gives me great honor to welcome the class of 2026 speaker, Shai V. Shah, to the stage.
Good evening, class of 2026. My name is Shai V. Shah, and it is an honor to stand here today and reminisce about the memories and lessons that brought us to this moment together. When I sat down at my dining table to write this speech, I wanted something inspiring and profound to summarize these 4 years in a clear mason jar for everyone to relate to. As I'm thinking about what I could possibly write, a notification rings on my phone. It's the 400th college email I've gotten, sitting in a bed of 3,746 unread emails. Another notification pops up. Low battery, 10% remaining. And until that moment, it hit me. This is us. We are the low battery generation. Let me put this into perspective. Freshman year, we walked into Westford Academy at 100%, fully charged, brightness all the way up. The camera app open with a picture of our schedule. The notes app open with a list of lunches that we share with our friends. TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat all open after we got off the bus, anxiously anticipating what high school will be like. We were ready for every club, every sport, every after-school plan. By sophomore year, we were hovering around 70%. Not critical, but not ideal either. The brightness dimmed a little. Reality hit. Some of us realized that sleep is actually important, but the others will understand that junior year. We realized that teachers can schedule 3 tests all on the same day, and no nurse or guidance counselor was going to save us the day of. Then came junior year, the infamous year. The year people described using phrases like crucial and SAT and really builds character. We were running about 20% on a good day. The red battery icon became our mascot. Google Docs became our closest friend. We started saying things like, I have vape Dave for my road lesson tomorrow. Or, I've been tired since September. And isn't it absolutely insane that we'll be in college 2 years from now? And senior year, first semester, let's be for real. We were at 2% and running purely on momentum. But here's the most intriguing part. We never shut off. We kept going even when that little red battery was mocking us. On the other hand, low battery mode didn't make us weak. It made us efficient. It made us think outside the box. It made us slightly unhinged, but in a lovable way. Hopefully your parents can agree. We learned to prioritize what mattered most. We learned to close the apps that drained us occasionally. Most importantly, we learned that low battery doesn't mean low potential. It means focusing your energy on what matters most. And while we joked about running on empty, the truth is, we spent these years charging ourselves in ways that don't show up as a little percentage number on an icon. We charged ourselves through friendships, the kind built on homework panics, hallway waves, and laughter, shared Snack Shack snacks, say that 5 times fast, and the comforting silence of 2 people scrolling on their phones next to each other. We charged ourselves through teachers who believed in us, teachers who explained a concept 3 times without showing annoyance, teachers who cared more about our success than we realized. We charged ourselves through our parents who stayed by our sides day in and day out, parents who went to sleep while we stayed up until the morning completing our homework, parents who chauffeured us around to places we needed to go when we didn't drive our own cars, parents who showed up to our sports games through every win and every loss. It was parents who reminded us of every assignment to complete, every college email to respond to, and every room we promised we'd clean. We charged ourselves through moments big and small, the inside jokes, the victories that were reposted on Instagram, the mistakes that helped us not make the same ones again. The days that challenged us, we charged ourselves every time we showed up for each other or for ourselves, even when we didn't feel like we had much battery left at all. Today doesn't just celebrate achievements or grades. Today celebrates resilience, persistence, growth, the ability to keep going when everything feels overwhelming, the ability to try again and again and again. Today celebrates the fact that we made it here, not perfectly, not effortlessly, but authentically. As we look toward the future, I want you to remember something important. You will not always feel like you're at 100%. You won't always feel fully ready, fully confident, fully energized, and that's okay. Some of the best moments in life happen at 15% when you're not sure how you're going to get through, but you do anyway. Some of the most meaningful growth comes from periods that feel like low battery mode, because low battery mode is when you figure out what matters most. It's when you learn what you truly care about, what you want to fight for, what you want to become. So, as we leave this school, this place that saw us through every update, every glitch, every Wi-Fi reconnection, and every restart, I hope you carry this metaphor with you. The world will try to convince us that we need to be fully charged all the time. But the truth is, life isn't about operating at 100%. It's about knowing how to keep going when you're not. So, class of 2026, my fellow peers, here's what I hope for you. I hope you chase things that light you up, just like your brightness freshman year. I hope you surround yourself with people who recharge you. I hope you remember that a low battery moment doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're growing. We are capable, we are determined, we are resourceful, we are ridiculously adaptable. We made it through 4 years of highs, lows, triumphs, and growth. So here's to us. Here's to everything we've done and everything we're going to do. Here's to the memories we're taking with us and the ones we haven't made yet. Thank you.
Wonderful remarks. And at this time, I'd like to welcome some of the Westford Academy trustees as presenters for the awards, Academic Excellence, and Most Worthy Reps. It looks like it's going to be Kevin and Paul McMillan. Come on up. The Academic Excellence Awards for English goes to Celia Colangilli. Come on up. Where's Celia? Come on up, come on up. Congratulations. For Social Studies, Simra Azmi. For Mathematics and Latin, Nicholas Ong. For Computer Science, Zane Irfan. For Science, Hanson Shi. For Engineering, Alexandra Dunn. For French, Caitlin Pepin. For German, Peter Burns. For Mandarin, Sophia Zhang. For Spanish, Elizabeth Tripp. For visual art, Charlene Carniato. For music, Sarah St. George. For theater arts, Hayden Pelta. For business education, Sandeep Sivakumar. For physical education, Madison Smith. And for health and wellness, Ginger Jazokis. And how about another round of applause for our Excellence Awards? Now it gives me great honor to present the 2026 Most Worthy Representative recipients. The Most Worthy Recipient Award is presented to a student who exemplifies the best in character, scholarship, and service to the school community. This student is distinguished not only by their participation in a myriad of activities, but also by the level of commitment that is brought to each endeavor. These students make Westford Academy a better place. And for the senior class, we have two recipients, Jared Welsh and Simra Osmi. Now please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christopher Chu, for his congratulatory remarks.
Congratulations, Westford Academy class of 2026. When I write my monthly updates, not that you've read them, I entertain myself by purposefully calculating the overall word count or approximating the reading time to try to make it something meaningful or humorous to me. So today I've limited the number to 348, which is the number of actually enrolled seniors in your class. So basically there is a word for each of you. You're welcome. This morning you had the wonderful opportunity of parading through the halls of your elementary schools, wearing your ceremonial regalia and or even a Spider-Man costume. Our youngest learners were enthralled with your presence, looking up to the big kids. Your former teachers were moved to see the young adults you've become in what's only been a few years. Consider and reflect on how much you've grown and how far you've come just while journeying through our schools. I'm curious, how many of you attended Robinson or Crisafulli, even if you didn't go through the parade today? Raise your hand if you went to Robinson or Crisafulli. Okay, all right. How many of you went to Nabnasset or Abbott? All right. How many made the long journey from Miller or Day? There you go. All right, how many of you attended Blanchard? And more importantly, how many of you attended Stony Brook? I won't make those of you who joined us since then raise your hands. Just know that we are glad that you did. Your experiences transitioning through all of our schools have helped shape you who you are today, just as you've helped shape the environments within all of our schools. While your teachers have had impacts on you, you have all had impacts on them as well. Thank you for helping us grow. Now, as you transition to your next experience, I hope you can cherish fond memories of your education here in Westford and always remember those individuals who have had positive impacts on you. It's a pretty popular topic that comes up when applying for jobs, so thinking about it now isn't a bad idea. No pressure, just saying. However, the most important thing for me to say today, something I take with great pride each year, is as a superintendent of Westford Public Schools, I present you, the class of 2026, to the Westford School Committee for the conferring of your diplomas. Congratulations. And at this time, we're going to invite Miss Stephanie Devlin and Miss Janet Kierstead to come up here as they have the great pleasure and honor of reading all of your names.
The class of 2026 valedictorian, Nicholas Shangwan Ang. The class of 2026 salutatorian, Hansen Shi. William Robert Akabo. Rudra Agarwal. Joe Jack Alaga. Leen Mahid Al-Zayadi. Anthony Chris Amalan Carroll. Adik Anand. Clara Beth Anderson. Charlie Andrews Davis. Leah Bella Arevalo. Ashmi Arkshali. Kyle Richard Armstrong. Liam Kyle Arnold. Shrivis G. Arun. Kojo Asidio Otibu. Daniel Christopher Attardo. Sabrina Anita Aubin. Simra Azmi. Leo Joseph Babineau. Sydney Jessica Bannett. Scarlett Emily Barnes. Rihanna Rose Barrett. Awab Musa Basil. Natalie Ella Bearfield. Olivia May Bernier. Sabrina Jean Bertal. Sneha Suhas Banushali. Ganajit Madhu Bhatt. Ethan Wen Biankowitz. Maruti Biradavolu. Jacob Torben Blacksburg. Akira Bocanegra. Henry William Boltz. Thomas Michael Bonenfant. Alexander Severo Bauer. Connor Patrick Boylan. Jonah Edward Briggs. Ruth Madison Brookings. Bianca Rochelle Bruni. William Pollack Burden. Margaret Catherine Burt. Jack Thomas Bussey. David James Cagiano. Ava Erlene Callery. Andrew Erickson Campbell. Braden Robert Caratu. Ella Carter. Erin Riley Cassidy. Michaela Alexandra Cassie. Naomi Erica Charbonneau. Saba Chatiwala. Benjamin Caleb Chen. Emily Etienne Chen. Grayson Guoshen Chen. Carter David Chiara. Elizabeth Catherine Chilicki. Anushka Lakshmi Chilukuri. Sanchita Chowdhury. Srishti Chowdhury. Adyan Kabir Chowdhury. Noah Emmanuel Chungu. Luke Baudry Chwalik. Sophia Ann Semino. Olivia Joanna Cipriano. Leah Rose Clancy. Nolan Christopher Clark. Celia Mary Colangeli. Troy Jonas Collimore. Sophie May Cotter. Brian Joseph Cross. Abigail Elizabeth Curran. Elizabeth Ellen Zato. Kaylin Elizabeth Dion. Anvita Demera. Caden James DeRosa. Cameron Davis. Nicholas Kevin Degnan. Sophia Marie Den. Ada Cristofol Di Bisegli. Jacoby William Dixon. Leah Grace Stillen. Frank Joseph DeMeo. Leah Rose Donito. Ailish Mary Donahue. Eliana Donnarumma. Claire DeMeo Donahue. Ella Jacqueline Doran. Erin Catherine Dowd. Anna Catherine Driscoll. Chase Thomas Dubuque. Tanishka Hari Duce. Jake Zachary Dulong. Alexandra Dunn. Kyle Patrick Durkin. Melina Mansa Jifa Jineku. Samuel Kenneth Evangelista. Haddon Elliott Anyima Iwaya. Andrew Feng. Victoria Grace Farley. Chloe Leanne Felicani. Isabella Cristina Feliciano. Josephine Crisafoli Ferrick. Navia Marie Finn. Kevin William Fitzgerald. Aiden Malcolm Fitzpatrick. Lauren Iris Flaherty. Grace Catherine Flanagan. Rowan Andrew Fletcher. Daniel Robert Fong. Catherine Isabel Fondin. Molly Rita Ford. Rania Tracy Fortune. Lacey Ann Frazier. Evan Angelo Fruscione. Avery Irene Gantz. Aaron Gyao. Claire Gao. Asha Lakshmi Gai. Akshaj Krishna Ganta. Jadagil Pramli. Vatsal Goyal. Amelia Rose Gorman. Erin Elizabeth Goucher. Aiden Sean Goldson. Isha Gowda. Shreya Goyal. Cameron Matthew Green. Sofia Gutierrez. Grace Jane Hajar. Sarah Margaret Haley. Alvina Hamad. Charlotte Patricia Hanrahan. Riley Heim. Abigail Doris Hennessy. James Patrick Hickey. Grace Sayer Hinkle. Edward James Herbor. Cameron David Hoagland. Carolyn Elise Holmes. Alexander Kent Hallway. Laura Grace House. Eve Mackenzie Howard. Josephina Louisa Hoyt. Grace Sue. Joseph Mintham Huen Huen. Zen Irfan. Aturv Shankar Iyer. Amira Jane. Anna Jane. Sanvi Jha. Vanisha Janji. Edwin Binney John. Ginger Ray Jazokis. Madeline Sophia Juris. Nirja Prasad Kale. Marika Kanayama. Victoria Injeri Andali Kariuki. Neil Siddhartha Karnik. Pranav Katragada. Varsha Kateboina. Rohan Kaushik. Nithya Kaza. Jillian Valerie Keith. Charlotte Marion Ketchum. Shivan Khanna. Nehal Killen. Pranav Khurana. Zoe Lake Lavino Knightley. Andre Noor. Aiden James Kerr. Prakruti Leela Kotani.
Leo Jack Kutsukas. Vitor Coy. Blake Gregory Krikorian. Harshita Krishnakumar. Anya Krishnamurthy. Marvin Cook. Risha Kulkarni. Shalmali Prashant Kulkarni. Charlene Avery Cornianto. Sojin Kwan. Nuria Linus Clappus. Elizabeth Constance Lawrence. Jason Anthony Liddell. Haley Ann LeGros. Annabella Ames Lemire. Pear Lee. Jonathan Lynn. Sharon Yushin Lynn. Sky Elizabeth Loker. Nicholas Robert Lakuta. Hannah Elizabeth Lupian. Hayden Michael Macco. Jacob Magyar. Michael Dean Mahoney. Emily Catherine Mayetta. Saket Arush Malela. Lauren Elizabeth Malone. Henry Margits. Paige Doherty Markusich. Ethan Alexander Marquez. Ava Clovis Mascarenas. Sean Raymond Masterson. Angel Gael Matos Vega. Tobin John Moss. Amira Aya Mazuzi. Emmanuel Imboa. Catherine Diane McDermott. William Thomas McKinley. Eric Miao. Alexander Julius Miller. Evan Jacob Miller. Sabina Marie Mora. Sarah Ann Morey. Alexandra Elizabeth Mulgrew. Ethan Patrick Murphy. Trinity Ray Murphy. Zadie Bootkus Murray. Anika Mysore. Shrikar Naga Saiganes Navaduri. Keegan Marie Neary. Catherine Aubrey Newark. Yang Nam Nguyen. Brooke Emily Nielsen. Margaret Nielsen. Nathan Venu Umbalayo. Josh Pagia. Arnav Palawat. Nicole Palma Linares. Gabrielle Elizabeth Pantoja. Finley Paquette. Pooja, excuse me, Pooja Parisa. Haniel Park. Christina Park. Krish Parmar. Joseph Parody. Akshath Possum. Gavin Joseph Pastors. Kanha Patel. Stephanie Jane Pavkovic. Hayden Matthew Pelta. Caitlin Julia Pepin. Noah Richard Petruzzi. Nina Amelia Pearson. Harper Pilot. Olivia Rose Pillsbury, sorry. Evan Robert Pavovar. William Thomas Poirier. Nikhil Ponasamy. Christina Maria Portante. Reese Summer Power. Himani Rajesh. Ella Jane Raker. Sachi Shimana Rao. Arav Shreyans Raval. Stephen Christopher Reedy. Javian Rivera. Parker Stephen Robinson. Jameson Jacob Roth. Lydia Jane Roy. Andrew Michael Sageman Jr. Isabeli Naziazino Santos. Sophia Marie Santos. Ryan Joseph Sass. Abigail Jeannie Scaffardi. Olivia Gina Carroll Scaffardi. Ainsley Bryn Scanlon. Ashley Taylor Schaefer. Zachary David Sherman. Nora Elizabeth Schweitzer. Bastav Senapati. Aditya Sethi. Arnav Pankil Shah. Joshin Malik Shah. Jay Jigar Shah. Ruhi Panhil Shah. Shivi Samir Shah. Zayan Shamim. Samiksha Shanmugababu. John Wei Shi. Radhani Swapnil Shinde. Celine Shrestha. Trisha Sivigajan. Sandeep Sivakumar. Charles Edward Small. Felix Smart. Madison Philip Smith. Phineas Thomas Smith. Lauren Elizabeth Susi. Andrew James Sperry. Catherine Elizabeth Sperry. Katie Rose Spurrell. Anant Srikakolapu. Hasani Shriraman. Sarah Elizabeth St. George. Lachlan Connor Stevenson. Eleni Dimitra Stoll. Ethan Daniel Sutherwick Strauss. Veronica Way Sun. Christopher Suteja. Peyton Xavier Swepson. Ilamaran Thamilarasan. Jessica Diane Tang. Isabella Brooke Tartarini. Lalith Aditya Temburni. Leilani Marie Thayer. Kira Avalon Timlin. Catherine Tun Tran. Ella Jacqueline Trethaway. Elizabeth Jane Tripp. Quinn Ray Tully. Tanush Tamula. Zoe Madeline Tung. Melissa Turkolu. Manis Upalapati. Brendan Michael Valance. Matthew Van Hoot. Dante Alexander Vasiliou. Sahana Venkatraman. Nashley Elizabeth Velorio Pichardo. Bao Ni Vu. Gabriel John Brian Walsh. Walton Jones Wamboe. Riley Jordan Waterhouse. Evelyn Grace Weber. Emily Jane Wedlake. Jared John Welsh. Eric Rohan Williams. Sophia Valentina Williams. Nathan Wills. Grace Constance Whitcomb. Courtney Ellen Witch. Jeffrey XU. Pranav Sai Yalanki. Allison Aneda Kathleen Yoder. Derek Sakajun Yoon. Kai Yu. Aryan Zaman. Penelope Zambrana Pita. Xingying Zhen. Zhang Sikai. Sophia Zhang. Trevor Tianhua Zheng. Tyler Yuhua Zheng. Gavin Thomas Ziccarelli. Class of 2026, I present to you your class officers. Your treasurer, Shrisai Saharsh Vupaluri. Your secretary, Joanna Finney. Your vice president, Peter Noble Burns. Your president, Kate Madigan Kelly.
Please welcome the members of the class of 2026 to perform the class song, Home by Philip Phillips.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone.
can sit again, it's okay. And please welcome our final closing remarks by Class President Kate Kelly.
Good afternoon, parents, family members, friends, teachers, faculty, and most importantly, the Westford Academy class of 2026. My name is Kate Kelly, and I'm so honored to be this year's senior class president. Before I start, I'd like to take a moment to thank a few additional but equally important people, because without them, we wouldn't be here today. To all of the friends and family who have sacrificed so much to support us, thank you for moving mountains. To our outstanding administrators, teachers, Mr. Toomey and Dr. Chu, thank you for dedicating yourself to our success and standing by us through our failures. To my mom, dad, and sisters, thank you for your unwavering love and for teaching me the strength of empathy. And to my peers, thank you for never giving up on our class. Thank you for showing up, for letting go, for committing, for understanding, and for having the courage to be authentically you. Now, I'm not sure if you all remember, but around 8th grade, many of us were tasked with writing a letter to our future self. Both daunting and seemingly trivial at the time, what might have been a last-minute assignment for some received my undivided attention for weeks on end. I poured my heart onto those pages, curating a paper copy of myself, frozen in time. And ever since I sealed that envelope and turned it into my English teacher, I've been so eager to have it returned in the mail. Well, a few weeks ago, the day finally came. But before I could make it past the first page, I was stopped by the opening lines. Hi, Kate. I hope you love the version of me you've become. As middle schoolers, there was this notion that high school would be life-changing, that somehow passing through the threshold of the bell lobby day after day would transform us into distinguished individuals with impassioned goals, that the gray haze of our identities would be cleared and we'd emerge entirely sure of who we became. I urge you to remember that version of yourself and just how different their life was. Remember the person whose new reality was unveiling around them, bubbling with a mesh of excitement and anticipation. Remember taking your first tour of the building and questioning why some room numbers were out of order and how to not mess anything up. Our sweaty palms gripping crumbled schedules, we felt as if we were moving through something greater than ourselves, being pulled by a current we had no control over. Slowly but surely, we found our way through freshman year and 3 more after that. With each newfound excitement, we waited for the world to change us. And each year, in subtle ways, it did. Like the time you decided to take public speaking or creative writing and found yourself being pushed to extract your own values from the world, or when a disappointing late grade led you to question just how capable you were, or even when a randomized seating chart forced you to find your new best friend who hasn't left your side since. Every moment was influenced by other people, every change a product of our friends and peers alike. Like many of you, I saw myself gain confidence through through the guidance of my teachers, begin to funnel down my passions and even learn to identify things I disagreed with. Each wave of realization came in unexpected moments, slowly chiseling the versions of ourselves that is here today. And while we spent the last 4 years walking towards this exact moment, I know it will be these small, specific things at Westford Academy that will leave the longest impressions on the versions of ourselves we will become. Panera study sessions, the school pasta, a competitive game of musical chairs, that strange sense of community after a difficult test, Mr. Towers' speeches, advisory lunches, and unexpected greetings between classes. In their own way, these were life-changing moments too. You made them life-changing. But the funny thing is that as each year passed, I saw us configure this spirit outside of the classroom and even beyond WA. Whether it was the energy of the dance floor at prom, gatherings around the fire pit at the Omni, or our victory cries at the Spirit Rally, you created a community wherever you went. You learned this building front and back. These hallways held every triumph and defeat, every raw and imperfect moment. And yet, it only marks the beginning of your journey. And yet, it was never just the building sending waves of transformation. Two things are true. The world is changing you, and you are changing the world. The first part of that truth can be difficult to digest, and it might always be. When life overwhelms you with its responsibilities or a friendship broken hinders your perspective on relationships, it's easy to become engulfed in the current. But what's crucial is remembering the second part of that truth. The fact that each and every one of you entered this building and changed it. Whether it was a silent moment of kindness, a buzzer-beating goal, or a dedicated performance, you shaped the community that got us here today. As you continue to be one of the most visionary, affable, and exuberant group of individuals that I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, know that you have the power to shape the world around you. You have the power to turn 4 walls and a bunch of classrooms into a home. Your presence is capable of extraordinary things when you lead with love and compassion. Remember that no moment is too small to celebrate and no memory is too transient to cherish. You will all move forth into new communities that somehow keep feeling larger. But just as you did here at Westford Academy, you will shape the world as it shapes you. You can make the changes you want to see, and together I know you'll emerge an even better version of yourself. And if nothing else, know that that 12-year-old version of yourself is so incredibly proud at how far you've come. Congrats, class of 2026. We did it.